Judy Singhara. I am a senior at San Francisco State University.
Ni hao, my name is Brianna. I'm a student at San Francisco State University in San Francisco.
I am an international business major.
I'm currently studying economics and Chinese.
I needed something that will make my resume stand out from the crowd, and what I really considered was studying abroad or doing some type of internship abroad, and I happened to come across to CRCC Asia.
I decided to go to China because I was seeing that the world was changing, just in terms of new people in the world, and I wanted to discover a new culture, and the Chinese culture was very popular in San Francisco.
My friends and family were really supportive. They were really excited when they first heard about my internship, and they were the first ones on board to help me out financially.
I just wanted to see a different world, and I just thought China would be a good exposure for me in terms of my background that I'm planning on having in terms of economics and business.
I've traveled, but I have never been overseas.
I've never really been out of California, and going to a different country was definitely a big step rather than going to LA.
And this was my first experience and the farthest location that I've ever been to.
And so I was really scared at first, and just even going on a flight, I remember just reminding myself that it's 14 hours and I've never been on a flight no longer than 2 hours. So
my initial impression when I first arrived to China, I was a little overwhelmed.
Finally, I landed in China, and it was actually pretty good.
It's very different from what I'm used to, and it kind of completely took me out of my comfort zone, but I was really excited.
I found my way to the hotel, and people treated me very good there.
I interned for an HR consulting company, and it's a really small firm, about 15 employees, and they had me do research as well as weekly presentations and also headhunting.
It's really exciting to know that I have the knowledge now of knowing Chinese markets and British markets now, because I'm able to compete in America.
One of my favorite moments in China was when I was in Beijing.
I think it was New Year's when the CRCC students from the program, we all got together and went down to a nightclub.
I went to the Great Wall, and it was an out-of-this-world experience. I've read about it in books, and I was so happy to be there and to meet great people along the way.
And it was New Year's, so I was really excited to spend New Year's in Shanghai, because I heard lots of good things about fireworks and just the crazy nightlife, and it was good to share the countdown with people that I felt comfortable with in a new country.
Since I've been home, I am more focused on studying Mandarin, and I did pick up some stuff in China, but I wanted to really focus and develop my skills here as well.
There's definitely a different culture and a different connect in America versus China, and I definitely see that. And it really impacted me and how I learned.
I was able to appreciate and understand the Chinese culture, and in addition, I learned a lot about myself. I was taken out of my comfort zone, and I didn't have friends, I didn't have my family around, I didn't have my car, and was really taken into an environment that allowed me to develop some skills such as, I didn't speak the language, so I had to find different ways of communicating.
It's definitely going to impact a lot after joining the CRCC Asia program and going to China and experiencing the business world and new cultures. I think that eventually, after I graduate, I think I am going to go back overseas and work for a very long time.
I had one of the most memorable experience of my life interning in China, and I just want everyone to experience, old, young, it doesn't matter how old you are, I want everyone to experience what I went through.